calling me no nigga.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Everybody can't use it. We understand that everybody can't use it, but we also understand that everybody do use it, and we can't do nothing. That's just something that you like. One of those things that you're not gonna be able to stop people from using it. You're not gonna be able to tell a 10, 11-year-old boy who hangs around white people, Hispanics, Asians. I done heard everybody use the word nigga. I done heard Asians call each other niggas, and that's between amongst them. Like I done heard Hispanics call each other niggas. That's between amongst them. Like for example, I was watching Fat Joe interview on the Breakfast Club, and he said like, "Yo, I grew up around black people. I grew up in the hood. I grew up with a number of black people. All my girlfriends growing up was black. I used the word nigga," and it's like, well, you cannot understand that, but Fat Joe isn't racist. You know?
Of course not.
Yeah, but he grew up in an environment where he used the word nigga. So is it wrong for Fat Joe not to use the word nigga? Can I call him racist? No. So,
of course not.
But see, that's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to put the perspective on. There's certain cultures of kids growing up nowadays. They don't understand the racial term behind it because behind them they don't see race no more. But for us in my generation and for me and you, it's okay for me to say, "See, Rob, you my nigga," because you really are. You my dude. You're my best friend. You're my man. You're my guy. You know what I mean? That's how we refer to each other. Now we understand outside of that, white people who do use the word nigga, I'm not for it because they are speaking it from a racial term.
Okay. Now, see, okay, now let me further take you why I feel like it's a form of brainwashing. Watch this, Mike. We are, as black people, we are the only ones who are okay with stuff and letting stuff just be free and this for everybody. Because watch this, Mike. You can't go up to a gay person and be like, "What's up, my faggot?" You know, they gonna hold you accountable for it. But if anybody could just walk up to anybody, "Yeah, my nigga," we the only ones that don't stand for nothing, Mike.
But that's different though, because gay people don't call each other faggots. A gay person to another gay person when they communicate don't call each other faggots. That's once again, that's in a term of putting somebody down. So if a white man comes to me and say, "What's up, nigga?" then I know that white man is being racist towards me and he's putting me down in a bad demeanor way. Gay people don't walk up to each other and be like, "What's up, faggot?" They don't do that. You know what I mean? So if anybody outside who is not gay call a gay person a faggot, that's in the terms of a white man calling a black person a nigga, because you know that's not a certain word that you're not supposed to use towards the gay people, because gay people don't even call each other faggots.
Gay people look at you if you use the word gay. Now watch this, Mike. Now, and they use the word gay. Now watch this. If somebody does something weak, and I do this, and it's no disrespect to anybody, you know, I do this. If somebody does something soft or whatever, I'll be like, "Man, that's gay." You know, but gay people will get upset about that. And I'm not mad with them because they hold people accountable and hold people responsible, Mike. You can't just, gay people not gonna let you just do what you want to do and use words that would kind of come at their community.
Yeah, because once again, you're using the word in a bad term. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
like you keep preaching what I'm saying. You're just saying it, not clearly understanding where I'm getting from. You're using the word gay in a bad term. So like you said, if you see a dude do something soft, you'd be like, "Man, that's gay." You know what I mean? Because you're talking about it in a bad term. When we use the word nigga towards you as black men or black people, we're using the word nigga in a good term, meaning like, "Yo, you're my friend." And I understand what you say with the brainwash thing. You know what I mean? But that's why I say as black people, I can't say we're brainwashed by it, and I can understand why the older generations don't like us using the word nigga.
Of course not. They would spray with water hoses, Mike.
No, and I totally get that. And so for an older person, if I'm around them, I show them respect. I don't say the word nigga. You know what I mean? If I'm talking to any elderly person or anything like that, I don't say the word nigga, because that's just the understanding I have from what they've been through, But for my generation and for my guys, if I'm around my homeboys or whatever, I use the word nigga because me and my homeboys understand we're not putting each other down in a bad way. We're just talking to each other as is about partners and as friends. I have conversations with white people, you know what I mean? I don't make sure I say the word nigga around white people. You know what I mean? Because we can say, and because it's always vice versa. As a black person, you can't be ignorant and be around white people using the word nigga. You know what I mean? I hear black people say that around white people all the time.
And I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. So it goes from both perspectives. So we got to just know as black people when to use the word and when not to use the word.
Okay, man, I can see you. Or not use it at all. Because
Yeah,
it's other words that we can use,
yeah,
man.
and that's fine too. I'm not, trust me, guys. I'm not saying like, yo, black people should always say the word nigga. But if a black person say nigga towards another black person, I'm not offended by that because that's my black people. That's our culture. But I also do think that black people, we don't always have to say the word. You know what I mean? I think we could communicate with each other without always saying the word. So if you address another black person as a king, you just another black person as that, that's fine too. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I also think that it's not offensive if we use it towards each other. You know what I mean? Now, if we use it towards each other in a bad way, then I do find it offensive. Like if you do something as a black man, I'll just be like, man, look at this stupid dumb nigga. You know what I mean? Then that's different. You know what I mean? Because now I'm insulting you. You know what I mean? But if you make a big accomplishment, and I say, C-Rod, dog, you my nigga, I'm proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm saying that in a good way. I'm bringing that in an uplifting way. You know what I mean? I know it kind of, you know what I mean, vice versa, but, it's just...
Yeah, no. I hear you, man. It's just that, man, I feel like, man, we could do... Like, if we want to be better, we have to make steps to be better. Now, watch this, Mike, to get back to this Obama thing. Obama and Larry Whitmore even had a conversation about this before they went on camera, and Obama was okay with this.
Yeah, and I'm happy Obama was okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm seriously happy Obama was okay with it because here's the thing with black people. We want Obama to feel like black, and this is why I said we contradict ourselves. Black people want Obama to always show how much he's for black people. You even spoke out sometimes and said that.
Of course, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now that Obama was cool by acknowledging like, yo, you my nigga, we have an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of those things like, yo, we're never happy. We're never satisfied.
Of course not. Because don't acknowledge black folk when it comes to the ignorant stuff about somebody calling you my nigga. But when it's time to scream black power or whatever, we can't do that. That's all I'm saying. We need to be better, man.
But is the knowledge? But did him and Obama acknowledge it as the ignorance, or did they acknowledge it to say, you know what? We know you white people are uncomfortable with us. We know you white people call Obama a nigga behind his back all the time. So let's address it and call you my nigga as another black man in front of these white people to make them uncomfortable.
Man, I'm sleeping all that, Mike. Because at the end of the day, white people probably laugh, and I think white people laugh when. And I'm not saying all white people. White people that support race, white supremacy, I think they laugh when they see black people calling each other niggas. Because they're like, man, we don't have to do it anymore.
But they weren't worried about that though. They weren't worried about that. They was worried about addressing each other. It's what we address each other as an everyday conversation, everyday barbershop conversations, everyday phone conversations, everyday going out conversation amongst black people. We use the word nigga. That's just, it is what it is. It's facts.
Man, look here, Larry Whitmore. Shout out to you. I think you could have done. Me personally, I just think you could have done better. Obama, I'm surprised that you went along with it, but whatever. You did 8 years, first black president. Your wife is amazing. Hey man, we shout out, man.
Yeah.
You about to move on. People voting for Hillary and Donald Trump, and you saw Donald Trump won didn't he win like the Republican?
The Republican, vote to become the representative for the presidency. Sure.
Yep, and that just goes to show you, black people, we don't come together right now. If that's not enough to make you want to get with your black man and be like, all right, look, we need to figure some things out, I don't know what will, man. You got any more on that Barack Obama and all that?
Nah, man, I really don't. But, I just want to make sure I clarify myself for anybody hearing what I'm saying. That, once again, I'm not offended by black people using the word nigga amongst each other because we understand the way we're saying the word. So if a black person don't want to use the word nigga, if you're against using the word nigga, I'm for that too. That's fine. That's your personal perspective. That's your personal opinion. But also don't judge the ones who do it, understanding that we're not doing it in a way we're putting each other down. And as long as that's communicated, that's fine.
Okay, I could dig that. Dig that. Now check this out, Mike. Just speaking of race and everything, right? Yeah. I be on my black power, upliftment, black empowerment type thing, right? So a lot of my posts on Facebook and Instagram be about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mike, when I tell you that this white girl, and listen, I'm not talking down on her because this is a white girl that I like. We were cool, man. And I guess things change, man. As you evolve, things change, right?
Yeah.
This white girl jumped in my inbox and went off, Mike. She told me I was ignorant. I had to write this stuff down, Mike, so I make sure I address it all. She told me I was ignorant. I support black supremacy. I'm racist, and all this. Now watch this, Mike. She called me ignorant. I looked up the term ignorant because I don't know what ignorant means.
Mm-hmm.
Ignorant means lacking knowledge or awareness in general, uneducated or unsophisticated. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I know some things, so I wouldn't say that I'm ignorant. And that's the funny thing. People who support white supremacy, they'll call you ignorant when you learn more about yourself and you don't accept anything. Watch this, Mike. She said I support black supremacy. I looked up the word supremacy. Supremacy is the state or condition of being superior to all others in authority, power, or status. So it's impossible for a black person to be a black supremacist because we don't have, to a certain extent,